No. Come on. No. Stop resisting. I knew it would work. Like, Tempest. You touched it. You touched the chocolate. That just means I can't touch it. Because you said I can't touch it, but that just means I can. I don't know why does he win that pizza? You want the house ball? Yes. Kidding. I've had this the whole thing. Oh, you noticed it now. Yeah. See this whole fucking chocolate there? I know. Why? I was born yesterday. You don't need to tell me the obvious. I can see it. What if the white chocolate? What's toffee? Or what? Chocolate. I haven't seen it. Leia, are you sure it's like normal chocolate or the white chocolate? I don't know. Or if it's nougat or not. No, it's not nougat. I know. That's an example. I'm so hungry. Is that your favorite sound? Yes, it is. Or sugar melted together. Or coffee. Are you almost done something? That's mine. Not anymore. No, my chocolate. Can you have it? My chocolate. Yes, where it is. Nah, it's in your pocket. It's right. Okay, then. Can I have my left? I'm alright. I don't care. My small pocket. If I'm right. No. No, right, yeah. Yeah. Okay, where's the right? Okay, very good. What's the magic? Can I have my chocolate? Yes, there we go. Now you're getting the hang of that. You getting it? What? For my chocolate. For your chocolate, Leila. Wait, there is also why I say that please ask her. My chocolate, I bought it. Actually, I bought it with my mom's money. I love that line. Savage. I love that line. I bought the chocolate with my mom's money. Actually, my mom bought it.
take your hands out of your pocket, get rid of the gum if you've got it. Where do you guys come from? Okay, Rizwan, you were late. Okay. Is it a chocolate to eliminate chocolate and then
Yes. Same.
thank you. Naya, you late as well. I know the three around you. No, you were on time because he was still bullying you.
Come again? What's me?
No, not you. When did I say your name? You walked in late. Russo, you walked in late. Mohammed is not there yet. Oh, sorry. It's Desert Walk. Renewa, you walked in late. Noazi, on time. Late. Oh, no, you were on time. Nuru, on time or late? Sabelo, Orantile came late.
Ma'am, she said she was at the office.
Since when do I have a conversation with you if I have it with her? Doesn't she have a mouth of her own?
Ma'am, I thought you didn't.
I heard her, but the rule is you come to me first. Like Michaela did and someone else, and you did as well. Phelan, you walked in late. Nebufastu, you walked in late. Daniel, you were on time. Dini, you walked in late. No. And Anuruyu, you walked in late. Teresa, you walked in late. No, you sit there, you were not. Helen, David, you were here. And Michaela was here. Ladies, I warned the class again what I said yesterday. Can you take this in? So Cameron and Muhammad, Desert Walk. The group at the back, not the group at the back, the learners at the back. You are pushing my buttons and I don't like it. the Desert Walk. Like I said to you yesterday, it's the games played at the Desert Walk. 50 Rand per entry, but you do get a lot of things in the form of food and drinks and chips, etc. To basically for that money. And we need the class to participate. The problem is if we don't have enough individuals to participate, and if you're only allowed to do 5 of the 8 events, and there's 8 per event, you can do the math and you will realize that if we don't have everyone participating, we are ending up with a problem. Right, morning class. The day for you to decide. Please hurry up and be here as quick as possible.
I would end up here now. How would you do that? This one like Lillian, like until I got saw the whole cartel going down. I'm here at Diablo that can do something. Near Diablo. I don't know. I don't know. Ew, no, that's what I do. You must. You watch the Love and Justice. I'll send you the clip of when Diablo is a butterfly. Ellen? Ah. It's dying. It's dying, Josh. Ellen, we get to go. Get up. Oh, shame. Stay. You see, and you're the one that says I'm doing everything wrong. I don't want to step on it. I don't want to feel any further. My wife is pretty useless. You step on the gerbil. But we played the game thing that we played last year. No, not.
See what is in the bloody gym today.
But that's Friday. But we were on the last week.
Last week they said they were supposed to be in the gym.
Last week we were on the field.
going to be a very long day today without him irritating us. Oh, lucky we don't have English. I was just wonderful.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, sir. I was just turning it to sit on the bench.
Alright, now listen up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is due to the fact that your cycle test is so early, with it being on the 16th of August. Okay, our department has decided that the first cycle test is going to be a math work test.
Oh, you said man.
Okay, so what we're going to do is go through all the revision for all the math work, calculations and math interpretation and so on. And then from there we'll go back to our content chapter and complete that for the second cycle test. Okay. And your projects guys, that is going to be an interview research task. That you go, you interview someone, okay, who grew up in the apartheid era. Some of your parents aren't even old enough to buy it. I was too young to know what was actually happening. Okay. Now, right? And you are going to set up an interview, okay? Setting up questions that to gain information that you can write, okay, a conclusion about this person's experiences, okay, and ideas, and what apartheid was all about during that period of their life. So you are going to have to come up with your own questions, okay, to gain as much information from this person as possible. So you can write a research conclusion about this person and their experiences. It's very straightforward, but it's something that you can't leave till the last moment, because you obviously need to have organized someone to interview. And yes, guys, put that phone away. Oh, God. Phones out, chewing gum.
that's not necessarily all of them.
Now, guys, one thing that I need to warn you about this project. I'll pick up very quickly if you make something up. And that you have an imaginary person. Everyone thinks it's very easy. I make my own question, I answer it myself, I don't need to organize anyone. Because there is going to be, in the instructions of your task, there's going to be a declaration, okay, which that person fills in their details, giving you permission to use, okay, that interview to complete your task with contact details. So if I call up random big pompies from apartheid days, and this big pompies doesn't exist, it's wrong.
So you will put a free
You know what you do all
Now,
It's good for drums numbers.
use their answers and experiences in your program. Guys, we have time, but are there any more questions? Guys, and why with the interview, what's more effective than taking notes of the answers is if you have recorded to record your interview. You can obviously regurgitate the answers more accurately.
Like they can
Hey, 5 guys.
You know my one cousin, she still has like some one report in her bag. Her mother didn't see it yet. So I was telling her the other day, I'm like, yeah, but what's the point about going to like some one report? Like, it doesn't really, like, as long as I see the interview report, and then you pass.
Right, now.
Do we ever get on to a full report?
Okay, everyone, this we're going to start on that revision from Monday. Okay. So you guys, as soon as the noise gets too loud, and people start thinking they're next to the swimming pool, land back here.
What's the difference in
Probably.
What's the difference?
Can I do something that I can do once in my whole life?
What is the
Okay, so guys, from Monday, we're going to start our revision when everyone's here. But for the rest of this lesson, please, we obviously can't have a ruckus and people going crazy.
So can I do something that I would like to do for a very long time? Once in a lifetime.
Hey, do you have Zamba?
One song.
You have some. Just thanks. Your lips and leave it for the past 10 minutes. Keep my lips up.
They are finding a teachers being substituted, and a lot of this has been planned in advance from teaching and learning with these.
No, stay right there.
Make sure that students know exactly what the arrangements are. 4 visits per day, and lesson 7 will be strategic will be 25, lesson 8 hygiene will be 20. Then courses Kubala will be 27, lesson 1 is Boiled by lessons 4 and 5, 18 was hard and lesson 7. We've got Mrs. Harrison in C18, the child lesson 1, the 2, lesson 4 and 5, lesson 6, Mr. Harrison, lesson 7,
Again. Let's ask him next time he feels.
Hey, keep quiet.
Twice a day. Do you know that you have a feel? What I don't know.
Hey, now Robert, if I give you a bit of freedom, you can't make this much noise. You can't start speaking over one another because one person speaking loud, the next person must speak louder.
I'm on my phone. Posted, I don't think she's actually. That lady gave her
You know what we should do now? Yeah, look at Harrison. Let's ask him if it's some for you. Because they have to break.
what happened to you is there's enough work to do.
Tell her. Let's tell her if it's just work to do.
You're gonna miss. You're gonna miss. Fail. And every try to fail.
And if everyone can have a seat so it doesn't look like a party.
Even though it's maybe no still say that even though it's Monday. What am I gonna tell my mom? She's like, well, you told me to be fast. I'm gonna tell her.
How can you do get what you call them? Notification.
I'll just tell her when a free lesson is like. Oh my God.
Find out.
Right? Settle down. Hey.
Emma's homework. Yeah, homework. That's paragraph.
It's not like Papa. I'm gonna do it now. Wait. I will do it now. You know EMS?
After break.
Yeah, that's fine then.
down. I don't have to tell you when it gets noisy. You can hear it yourself.
So we turn this. So what are you doing this weekend?
And we shot with pizza. Do you want to come? It's not that bad. It's literally just shopping.
Yeah, I'm doing samosas. I must go buy samosas. You go shopping. Let's pay for it. Enjoy. Say enough. It's funny because now since you're going to get frustrated.
It takes time. Still stuck on one
Hey, I don't want to hear a phone. Are you a parent? You have to repeat what I say. I can hear a phone.
After that, I went and got some stuff at Spa. No, it's good.
What's
Hey, don't walk around like this on your phone. Like seriously.
up?
No, not actually. I used to.
What happened?
I really
But like,
now I wish the Wi-Fi.
Saturday get there.
Where are y'all going from?
To that Chinese place. Do you know where it is, right? The one up the road, called Old Giant, the Oriental Club.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I might still go, but you should go shop where I'm going to go. Even if my mom I watch you guys, you can act like we don't know each other. No, my sister has been like my I need to go though. No, I'm still gonna go, but I probably won't see each other. I will only be one tomorrow. I think it's a show. I think I but you see what happened? I got a mistake from gymnastics. And my mom said about it together, and that show was on. And as I walk in, I'm about to do it. And I'm teaching, and you got to say something.
Hey.
Like you sound like how no, sorry. Maybe I do, but it's for my Apex. Have a good day.
I'm still playing. No, take the thing out.
I wrote this up yesterday. I wrote it down. Really? No, there was something in the art. It's something like very important. I pulled it out. I don't know what else. Nothing happened. It's still technically safe. I don't know why I did that to myself. Imagine somebody were to do that to your eyeball.
How would you find anything about it? Taking the eye out.
Look at what it does. Yeah, what else?
Take it out. Leila, take that thing out.
Look here. Yeah?
Of course, it's at the rose.
Look at what Leila, are you killing your baby?
Who's the father?
No one.
Pass me the bottle.
Look here.
It's this thing here. It's turning. There we go. Except it looks like Will you blow it up?
You squeeze it.
But like, no, but like, is there water in here?
No, there's air.
Because my eyes look like there's a bug.
Keep it down, guys. Hey. Stop getting carried away and just talk softer.
I want to cut it open. Maybe watching it is I really like turning that eye, guys. Taylor, no. No.
Outside, like when
Look, I can't.
Oh, that's really great. Okay, just pass me the place.
Look.
Leila, I think it's bursting.
No. It does go back to normal. It takes a long while though.
You just do, James, my mom has been wanting us to watch it. So I can look it up and see how do you do that?
Kaylin,
Yeah?
look, I got it out.
That's so cool. Looks like a peach. It's an eye.
It's basically hot.
Your that face looks so wicked.
Can I have this?
Wait, can I see your face?
No, first pause. Trade, yeah.
Leila, now I can squeeze it here with no sweat.
There's water. Oh wait, something popped. Something's popping. Something's popping out.
Leila, you
No, it.
Having a good day.
Here you go, Leila.
Found the ball already.
what? Yeah, then it's so nice. Like, it's the eye. It's so cool. What happened to this? There was oil in the yes. Well done, Jason. Well done. Wait, who's the next party? Are you in
Oh, what's that?
Just be like, and I'll also give it some food. If you go like food, I'll have a problem. You go home,
Hey,
Yes, ma'am. You were busy making it, weren't you?
I was done reading, but then I just want to know that I'm off.
We were doing that in context. I say,
the next story that we're going to do on page 142 is your first short story. That's like the counts like fish and chips or whatever. For the which you will write about in the November exam. Okay. So kom ons kyk gou na die spelling sinonieme, antonieme, homonieme, homofonieme, necessarily, but in the beginning of the year we did some klein woorde, diminutives, right? Ek het vir julle papier gegee oor meervoude, or we wrote down the diminutives, what you put down if you've got LMNR, what you put down if you've got DT, what it changes to. Julle moet daai reels leer, okay? Because in the Daryl Woodford, they've got 20 rules. And we've shortened it for you guys, made it easier to remember by giving you the things in the beginning of the year as well. Julle moet onthou van hierdie papier wat ek julle opgegee het. Dis verkorte manier van leer. Wat het jy boek so leer? Madam?
She doesn't do her work.
Oh, ek doen het.
So we make that just to EMS.
Okay, just wacht met speaking. Sorry, I'm just looking Zeg, je zit rustig. I'm looking for something Right. Nou, kan ek iets vir jou sê? Luister gou mooi vir my. Ek het vir julle in die begin van die jaar. Ek dink dit is een van die eerste papiere wat ek vir jou uitgedeel het.
Yes, it was best.
Right? Now, a lot of you don't even have it in your books.
Yes, my baby.
Okay, nou luister julle vir my mooi. I am talking now. Right. Nou luister julle vir my mooi. You cannot have these things in file. Right. The reason being is, if they come into class and they take your book, dit lyk asof ons niks gedoen het nie. Okay? Because all evidence of what work has been done has to be in your book. Right? My dates of when we do certain things and your dates of when we do it has to be the same. Okay? That's why everything needs to be stuck in your book. However, go look for this paper. Because I'm also scared you put it in a file, you use it, then you lose it. Okay? And I gave this to you, and this is made easy for you to study, to know your diminutives, for example. Right? I'll make one for you for plurals as well. I feel it's for me, you know it. Right? But the point is you need to keep these papers. Leila, jy moet ook iewers vir so 'n bladsy hê wat sê van klein woorde van skaapsand uit. Right? Julle moet dit goed leer. Otherwise, you stare at a book, you don't actually understand what it's trying to say, trying to make sense of it. Right. Right. Anyway. Good. So please take correct the spelling. Die 5 met 'n F of 5 met 'n V olifante. Hoe skryf mens 5?
Met 'n V.
with a V. VYF. Alright? Okay, now this is another issue I have personally, which I've been aware of, but it's always been like suppressed my awareness of it, but it's come out because it's getting quite irritating. You guys don't know the difference between I, U, I, Oi, U, I, and you see how got different, make different sounds, right?
Yeah.
And that's why when a lot of people do speeches or read or whatever, then you're supposed to say the best way to do something, okay? And I'm saying that beste manier.
You what?
Beste manier. Right? So if I can explain to you the following. The way you speak, you say that, right? Because that is the ear sound. Beste manier.
What's a beeste?
However, beste, shush, and luister, because then maybe you will get the answer.
Oh, jammer mevrouw.
Beste is cattle. Best is beste. That's why ear. That's why when I asked another class something about what is the intensieve vorm which you're getting here van klein. Someone said put klein. Nou put klein is so. Put klein. It's supposed to be peep, e. Right? And that's why the pronunciation of e, ew, o, those things are things you lack. And I can go back and treat you like grade 3 or grade 4. When did you start doing your class?
Wasn't it 4? No, it was 4.
Okay, it's not the end of the world whether it was 3 or 4. Right? The point is, those were the things you learned back in those times.
Back in the day.
So, either you go and you focus on those things to say it in the correct way, bly still, or I'm going to do exercises and I gaan sê, kom klas, sê nou alles agter my aan. E is ear. A is a. Is u. O is oor. Okay, maar o is a o. Okay. O. E is a oe. E is a i. Okay. Is a ear. Just deer. Okay. The e that I said is just a deer, an animal. Deer.
Isn't that
Deer. That's why, but some people write, I look deer, die deer. I look by the deer. Well, I'm glad you can walk into an animal. You get it makes a massive difference. Right. E is a. Right. O is oei. Ach, oei. Sorry.
Oei.
O is oei. Soos 'n koei. Okay. 'n mooi koei. Okay. You get my point.
Yes, ma'am.
En hoe sê ek Ai, maar jy's vraai. Maraai. Right. Ai, maar jy's vraai, maraai.
Weet nie wat jy sê.
Kan nie klaar nie. Kan komplain.
Kan nie klaar. Isn't it not done? Isn't klaar done?
Okay. Exactly. Klaar. There we go. Right.
Ek is
Good example. Nee. It is not ek is klaar. Ek is klaar. Ek is klaar. Okay, ek is klaar met my werk. Maar ek klaar oor die werk. Jy is klaar oor die werk wat jy moet doen. Totdat jy klaar is daarmee. Kijk, it's the same thing with terug. People don't speak right, and I know it's almost become like slangy.
It's terug, isn't it? T-E-R-U-G.
Yeah, terug. Right.
Yeah.
It's not T-R-U-G. Okay, anyways. So, as jy kyk na die 5 olifante stuur of stuur hulle nie aan wat nie. Okay? Is dit stuur of stuur?
Kom weer?
Is dit stuur of stuur? Are you saying this one? Yes. No.
Stuur.
Kijk, ek gaan net maar
Stuur die kaart.
Right. Stuur. Right, is to send something. Ek stuur vir jou verjaarsdaggeskenk. Okay? Stuur. They aren't going to give notice to. It doesn't bug them. But so that's what they're trying to say. The elephants. My brain is working out. The elephants, right, don't give notice to purple wheelbarrows. It doesn't bug them. They don't like react to it. That's what they're trying to say. Ek steur my nie daaraan. So as jy het vir my gesê, ja, but man, so and so said whatever, dan gaan ek vir jou sê, moet jy nie daaraan steur nie. Don't worry yourself with it. Okay? Goed, nou, another thing, nou kom ons by C, asseblief. Pers of pers? Pers met 'n kappie of pers sonder 'n kappie? Now you guys need to learn, right, that not all E's get either a kappie or a deelteken. Okay? The one without the kappie.
Pers. Ek het 'n pers flower.
Right? Pers is normal P-E-R-S. Net so. Doesn't get a... Okay, it doesn't get a copy. Pers. Makes it longer, so it says scab.
Pers.
Ek sny met 'n scab.
What's pers?
Pers is purple.
He knows what it is. He said, what is pers with a copy? It's not feeling. Right. Guys, Crayvons. Crayvons is wheelbarrows, right? Now, if you go and divide it up, if you go and say the singular is a craywa, right? Now, let's focus. Now the rule is for plural, right? That only words that end in an OG, an IG, right? When they go into plural, right, they get an E with a deelteken on it. Right? If a word ends on a short A, okay? Dan kry jy net 'n E en S. Kry ons. Okay? So it's without the deelteken. This, for example, is soos oog. It ends on an OG, so you're going to lose that, add an E with the deelteken. But I'll give you the... You can. Right.
I'm recording trying to kill you with this bag.
Ja. Hulle vind dit nie interessant of interessant nie. Is dit double R double S of one R double S? One R double S. Who says double R double S? Sorry, want julle praat almal so gelyk.
Interessant.
Okay, always remember in Afrikaans when we learn the words, they taught us
shut up.
They taught us that you can only wear one rok at a time, one dress, rok, but you wear 2 skoene. So 1 R, 2 S.
Dit is garage-skoene.
Okay. Yes. It's not just her, everybody got these little rhymes and okay, no, not personally. En dan onmiddellik, is het double D, double L, or is it wat? 1 D, double L.
Double L.
Double D, double D,
Double D, double L. Onmiddellik. Right. Right. Dankie. Dan G. Is felt to one word or felt to? Now you guys need to know, right, that anything to, huis to, school to, winkel to, veld to, fliek to, anything with a to is always separate. You never write huis to one, you don't write it as one word. Right. It's always separate. Dan moet ons die spelfoute verbeter hê. Okay. Goed. Spelfoute. Toe die filmster, okay? Do you write star, a normal star, with a copy? No. So why would you write film star with a copy? Okay, so it's without the copy. It's just S-T-E-R. Film star. In Namibia, Australia, Australasia, all of those countries in Afrikaans has a deelteken. Okay. So Namibia het 'n deelteken op. Het haar, is dit 'n papegaai of papegaai? Is dit 'n A of 'n E? It's with an A. Okay. P-A-P-E. Gaai. Papegaai. It's not a papa like a daddy. It's a papegaai. Okay? En dan praat ons van 14 of 14. Hoe spel ons dit? Double E. 14. Not 14. 14. Okay. Olifante geskryf en die sê mens baba with an apostrophe S or without S. Without apostrophe. Okay, so het is gegaan.
Focus,
I, you, and okay, I, you, and apostrophe. Right. Words, shush, that end on an I, an O, an A, U, and an A. Okay? That is a short vowel sound. And it is stressed. Alright? It's an apostrophe S. Like ma en pa daar aan die kant. Jy praat nie van 'n pa en 'n ma nie. Jy sê ma, pa. Okay, it's a long sound. That's why we also write A there. Okay, because it makes a long A sound. Ma, pa. As jy praat van 'n baba, jy praat van 'n baba. So the last A is short. Okay, it doesn't sound long. And it's also not stressed. The sound is oma. Praat van 'n oma, not 'n oma.
Dieselfde of dieselfde?
So, Baba and Oma only gets an S. Normal S. Okay? Things, ek gaan nou vir luister. Things, for example, that end on an I, soos a taxi, right? Short, gets an apostrophe S. Okay?
Short?
Yeah.
Didn't you just say long gets apostrophe S?
Nee, long A sound. Long A sound. Gaan luister net. Okay? Foto. Right? It's short. There's nothing else after it. Okay? Kry 'n apostrophe. Ek kan nou nie dink aan what words there was in union.
Potato.
That's an O. Anyway, pa of ma. Okay? As jy praat, dis wat ek sê van 'n lang klank. Pa of ma, jy dink van pa, ma. Ma. Pa of ma. That's why when you write this little rhyme, you say it looks like a double A, it sounds like a double A. But it's only once, and then you get an apostrophe S. Right? But, however, when you write Oma, just hold on 2 seconds, please. Okay, but hold on. Even if you have Oma, can be, yeah, I'm not saying Oma. Like I say ma and pa, long, but I'm saying Oma. Oh, okay? That's why it's a short sound, so it just gets an S. Baba. You don't talk about a baba. Oh, short sound. So it just gets an Kan ek iets sê? They still get confused, yeah.
One more, and then you have to write it first. You have to have a she said a cow, or a cow, she said coffee and a car. But you have to understand. She wants to know that how to have a cow, and she explained it in a way that you will understand.
I don't know why the child doesn't know what it means to say more than one and what it means to say in Afrikaans for us, that grow up in Afrikaans, it's easy because when we grow up, our parents say, ach kyk die kykie, jy weet kyk die hooikie en die paddaatjie en die whatever. But for English people, you've got cat and kitten and puppy and maybe dog. You don't have puppy key, you know. It's not like a doggy, like it's a kind of explain. But I still do other names in grade 6 now. You cannot know the difference between more than one and so.
Yes, I can.
it's more than one sweetie inside the box. However, a toffee, is only one. And then have something that's big and small. Like a slab and one of those singular slab thingies. You get what I'm saying? To say, yeah, it's a small one. And more than one. I don't know, something like that.
Okay, thank you, my friend.
Shall we start with 5 minutes? Make it 10 minutes. Break is only 30 minutes, so I just need to know how much you want, that you want. See how things go. Alright, good morning. Sit down. Maybe it's better easier because I want to just make sure I explain extremely well so he's arm's with forces, or get as far as possible with this today. Possibly, if need be, by latest. And see you guys Monday, so we have to finish now. And then Tuesday I see you guys, then Wednesday we don't see each other, and then Thursday and Friday. So we need to get on the aspect because we don't only finish this, there's another worksheet I need to give you so you need to study and work through. But for today we're going to be working through this one and having a look, so please make sure you complete this worksheet. And then if there's any questions, then we can ask, then I'll spend some time on and so forth. But in any case, for now, the first one you can pretty much answer, you can have a look at that, you can go through your book and so forth, get the answer for that one, as well as list the 4 effects of a force. We've dealt with actually more than that, but we have actually 5. Have a look at that. Now, question 3, if an object has a mass of 50 kilograms, calculate the weight of the object in newtons.
So, what is your question? Guys, just quiet down.
This is one of the biggest components of your first cycle test and the second cycle test you will be writing about. I am finishing with this after this lesson. So whether you get to everything or not, that's up to you. The rest of the stuff you can get out of your textbook. We've also discussed, you have it on the slideshow which you can spread out. I want to make sure you can do the calculations because that's going to be a very big part of the work. So let's look again, question 3. If an object has a mass of 50 kilograms, so it has a mass of 50 kilograms. Right, 15. Now, they didn't say to you you're on another planet or anything like that. So the gravitational acceleration is how much? 9.8. And then for the asking you to calculate the weight, which is gravitational force. So it's F G is equal to mg. That's going to be 50 times by 9.8. That's going to give.
So just can you explain this thing again so I don't understand?
Don't understand.
What is the M?
Mass.
And the G?
Gravitational acceleration.
And the FG?
Gravitational force, which is weight.
So please can you explain how you how to work it out?
It's there.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
Why technology did we always have to times 10 for
That's the window.
Doesn't make a difference. It's more for that side now. Now, unfortunately, the spending was a little dark. Hold on. Let me see. What I'll do is I'll read it back to you now. Whiteboard. Thank you for asking that. But yeah, that usually is a concern. So even if it wasn't like something.
Is it 9,8 ms minus 2?
Yeah. Meters times second to the power of minus 2.
You have to write 9,ms okay, we just write.
For the substitution here, not. But if they ask you, for example, what is the gravitational acceleration on the planet, they give you the weight and they give you the mass. And you have to give the answer in for G. Then you must write that in. So that's why I need to give you. I must know M times S minus 2. Experiment. Yeah. M times by is like the math times by the dot, and minus 2 as an exponent. Okay. It must be up to the top of the S. Okay.
So the action equals gravitational force equals mass times gravitational.
Gravitational force equals to mass times the gravitational acceleration. This is an acceleration. Okay. Remember, this thing is falling faster and faster. We know up to the point where it's just terminal velocity, but this distance is not going to be. Right. Then question number 4. Study the diagram below and answer the questions that follow. So now they showed you, you can't even see the rope though. It looks a bit stupid, it looks like people pulling at each other. There is actually supposed to be a rope there. I think ma'am put in the values over it and then it kind of disappeared. Right, so 320 newtons and 300 newtons. So there's two sets of people. Desert walk, what's it? Desert walk. They will be there. That one. Okay, so you're going to do the tug of war. So from this point, there's somebody pulling in this direction, and they're pulling at 320 newtons. And then from there to that point, there's somebody pulling with 300 newtons worth. So, is this thing going to remain in the middle here of the line? Why not? Fantastic. But then that's because the great tends to now resultant, so it's unbalanced. So therefore, where's it going to go? There. With how much? 20 newtons worth. Right, so it's going to be moving. Yes.
So what will happen if like the side of the ice or like they have more frictional resistance?
That will be included. Usually when you do this, we look at the frictional coefficient. You work it out. The frictional coefficient they will work out. Right. So if I had to.
Is it possible that you do it like so if one side's like 300 and one Newton and another side's 300?
Well, eventually, it's not going to be like massive, but there will be a small, and it will be very, it's just going to be very slow.
Guys, some of us are
Right. So on this one, if I ask you to, they say to you, does the diagram show balanced forces or unbalanced forces? It's obviously going to be unbalanced, and then an explanation. Give an explanation briefly. Obviously, the one side is bigger than the other side with 20 newtons, and therefore it will favor the left-hand side of this. Now, if you had to draw a force diagram, which I regularly ask you to do that, you're going to have it. The first one, you can pick. This side is pulling in 300 newtons, and this side from that point is pulling at 320 newtons. So as you can see, where I started off with, because that's the point I started off with, one side's pulling this side simultaneously, but that point is there. So therefore the difference between those ones is the 20 newtons worth between those 2 points, for example. It's not according to scale, I'm just showing you that there is a difference there. And that's exactly how you're going to be representing it a little bit later on. Okay, through force diagrams or vector diagrams. Alright, so explain what will be the resultant of the forces shown in the diagram. Now, they're asking you in an indirect way, I'm going to give you the name. The full name of this is a resultant force. But they're asking, what is the resultant of the forces? That comes down to, they're asking you, what's the resultant force, which is this one. What is going to be the effect of the two forces? Now, if I had something like this, they're pulling at 20 newtons, and this guy's pulling at 20 newtons. What's my resultant force? Is this thing going anywhere? No. What's my result? 0. There's 0 newtons worth of force, 0. My resultant force, where this thing is moving towards, is going to be 0. Right. If it was, like you just asked now, this was 21, it would be 1 newton to the right. Okay. Because they will be slightly, very slowly, but they will still be moving to the right, because this one is greater than this one. Now in this instance, my resultant force, so F resultant is going to be equal to my 20 newtons. Now, how you work it out, like I said, I haven't seen the formulas, I'm going to give it to you because they're going to ask you to calculate these ones out. So F raised, how you work this one out, I'm just going to leave it like that, is going to be the first force plus the second force. Like normal math, you're going to have to substitute in. What's going to happen is I have to choose a direction of which is positive. So would you like, in this scenario, would you like the left to the left be positive or to the right be positive? Because you can do either way. I'm going to show you it works out the same thing. It's just pick one. We're going to do left because it's the bigger one. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, as I'm doing my calculation, I'm going to say this side is positive. Right. So to the left is positive. It's a simple way of quickly just writing it out. And with your calculation, just indicate it somewhere so that we will know which one to do. So therefore, this will be a positive value. So my first force, this is going to be F1, that's going to be F2. Then I'm going to say this is 320 plus. Now, is this one going in the positive direction? No, it's going in the opposite. I said this side is positive, so that must be negative. So I substitute with the minus 300, which you know if you substitute a minus in, it's going to change it. So 320 minus 300 gives you 20 newtons. I'll basically redo that calculation this over here. I'm going to move it up and I'm just going to do the opposite of that. So the result is false. Now let's see, what if I chose to the right hand side to be positive? Yeah. So what I'm going to do, if I by chance, let me just actually write this as positive, it's like that. If I chose to the right as positive, let's see what the calculation would be. I'm going to explain to you how to answer this if you do choose it. There's no mistake, I'm going to show you how to answer it. So now I have F1, which is minus 320, because this is not in the direction I chose as positive, it's in the opposite direction. Anybody happy with that? Alright, plus, and then the 300. So I'll be left with minus 20 newtons. Everybody happy with that? Yes. So what does this mean? Does it mean, oh, I didn't have that? No, it's not, because remember I chose the direction. So therefore, it's 20 newtons in the opposite direction. Just shorthanding it very much, just try to fit it in there. So it is 20 newtons in the opposite direction, which I chose positive. In this instance, it's going to be 20 newtons to the left. So you can either just cut that out and just say left. Right, so that's how you're going to answer this one. Because this one will also be 20 meters to the left. This one's a positive answer because I chose that side to be the positive side. But if I chose the other one, if I make a mistake, no, you're going to make a mistake. You choose that side to be positive, that's up to you. Just make sure you substitute the values incorrectly. Yes?
So, will we always have to choose this side or like will we tell?
Well, these ones, they can tell you. There is questions that they do tell you. Initially, they travel east or pick the east as positive and then move from there. But most of the time, criteria-wise, in any case as well, what the guys are doing now, you have to select positive. That's why I'm teaching and showing you this now, because I'm feeling some of those questions you're required to do that.
So the positive side doesn't always necessarily have to be the one with the biggest positive.
You decide there. Most of the time, you guys do it because it makes it easy, because your answer is positive, so you know which direction. But if you went to, oh snap, I should have, it's fine. Just make sure your answer then shows it. Okay. Yes. Why is that negative? Okay. I chose, if you look at this, right, so this is what happens, the 320 this side, the 300 that side. Happy with that? This is something I put in. That's something you're going to put in. You say, I choose positive side to be that way. In this instance now. That's why that one's negative. But is the 320 in that direction? In this direction. It's not opposite direction. So if it's not in the positive, it's in the negative direction. That's why I write that down there. Okay, happy with that? That's the easiest way. But then you can get a negative answer. That's what I said. Now you must just say, oh, I made a mistake. It means it's 20 newtons. We know it's in this direction. Is it in the positive direction? No, it's in the negative direction. Therefore, into the left. Okay. That's it. Right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so then, and then this is the calculation we've done now, is then the calculation that asked by C then to do the calculation. So your formula then again is F resultant, and then your two forces you add together. If there's three forces, or how many forces there are you add together? This one? Is that helping you in actually listening? Let's do that, right? they don't also appreciate that being left alone. So I can tool for you. Alright. By question 2. Yeah, in this one. So by question 2, it just asks the first one, they did again something you can find out the notes. Asks the name of 3 non-contact forces. And then which non-contact force keeps planets in orbit? Gravitational force. What is gravitational force due to? What influences gravitational force? Mass, as the amount of mass it has will affect the amount of gravity. Weight is influenced by the mass. Right. Everything is affected by gravity. That's why it's affected, but further away it is, easily affected. That's why the sun is the closest to us, and that's where we think it's also if there was something hallucinating here, it should do us out of orbit. Maybe trying to do us around here. Right. And iron science.
Well, do you have like a degree?
Physics and chemistry, yeah. Right. Question 3. Study the diagram below and answer the questions that follow. If you see the first one, it says name the force A. See, this is actually that must be overcome in the diagram in order for the box to move. Now, this. Give you a chance. Right? This is not really part of the prescribed work there, but you need to understand this because I believe, as well as I said, this is going to be one of the questions that's going to follow. And I mentioned this now. So the force that's in here, that this thing makes contact to the surface of. And as I mentioned, A, and then you have force there, force that's on the other side. Alright. Alright, so what is this force? Because as I have something on the desk, now if I have a 5-liter bottle of water, or I have a can of cool drink, or I have an eraser, to put that on the table, would I have to use the same amount of force to move it? No. Right, why not? Alright, what is that effect though? Now, wait, there's definitely one thing. So there's going to be, you guys are going to do some of these vector diagrams for those who continue in grade 11. The first part. That's why mostly 12 out of each class drop out after the first 6 months of grade 11. Because they don't do this part. So, what is the force that I have to overcome? As the thing is lying there, standing on the table and so forth, when I'm pushing it, if I push a little on it, it doesn't move. So I have to push eventually a little bit. So what is that amount of force? What do I have to overcome? Because that thing is standing there. What do I have to overcome? Right? Frictional force. Right, so there's a frictional coefficient, there's a frictional force that I have to overcome. Yes. Okay. So yeah, the things that you're lying there. So as you're lying there, I have to overcome the frictional force, the static the frictional coefficient that is on that object. And that is to do with the mass it's pushing down on the surface, also the texture of the surfaces touching each other and so forth. That all of that plays a role. So in other words, if it's a very smooth surface, I wouldn't have to push as much. So if I take a 10 kilogram bag of flour and I put it on this floor, you'll have to push a little bit of effort. If I had like a nice metal surface, a very smooth, polished surface, it will push a lot easier. Right, obviously if you had rollers, then it will be even easier. So understand, it's also to do with the contact. Yeah, I'll give it So the basic thing is I have to overcome friction. That's the basic thing you're going to be focusing on there. The name is for friction. So name the two factors that determine the strength of force A. Yeah, so what is going to determine how big this force must be? Right. So it's known as the static coefficient. To overcome that, because it wants to remain stationary, it's also part of actually linking up some Newton's laws. That's something that is in motion, we want to remain in motion, and also something that's static, we want to remain static up until the force acts on the body. No, we haven't got it. That's perpetual motion, yeah. That links up a little bit to that. Alright, so this thing wants to remain there, so therefore I have to apply a certain amount of force to get it to move. That's the static coefficient that I have to overcome. And therefore there's also the frictional force. And once I've overcome that, it'll also then determine, now we don't need as much force as the initial one, slightly, little bit less, but I'll then have to be able to continue pushing against the frictional coefficient there. So the first one is a static coefficient, and it's a static coefficient. Everything, surface as well as the mass, all those ones will determine that amount, how much I need to overcome that, as well as the inflation. And that is the frictional coefficient, which is then the one that you have to do. So static coefficient, the first one, as it's standing still, I have to overcome that, so that's going to increase how much I need to put in, as well as the frictional coefficient, how much friction it offers, how much resistance it offers against me trying to push it. So those are the two main things you can look at there. Right, write down 3 advantages, 3 disadvantages of friction that you can look for yourself. Explain 3 methods that can be used to reduce friction, that you can go reduce for yourself and so forth. That's something you can just go look up. I want you to get to some of the calculations. So question 4, so this diagram, the entire piece of there. Then the force that is under investigation in this diagram. What force is being looked at here? Gravitational force there. Right. List 2 factors that this force depends on. Right, so that's gravitational acceleration. And then the force with which the Earth attracts the object. That's obviously the gravitational force. State the relationship between mass and weight. Now, mass is the actual value determining on the number of particles that the substance is made up of, whereas weight has to do with the mass as well as the gravitational acceleration acting on that body.
So, to increase your mass, would I like have to add into your body?
Yeah, or if you want to change your mass, you have to either chop your arm off. That's the only way your mass is going to change. Okay. So you go on a diet for a long bit of time, then you lose some mass.
I used to be like one mass. So, like I thought I could do blood mass, like in my
We're depending on the difference of the mass here, but there's an overall mass, not the whole mass specifically, but you will change, if you have to stay on scale, you put it on, increase the mass. If the boxer spins, then it will make a slightly different. So now they can pick up the backpack. Right. Calculate the weight of a person whose mass is 60 kilograms on Earth and then on the Moon. So those 2 calculations on Earth and then on the Moon. Did you calculate it out? Both. Right. So for those ones, so you're going to answer for the Earth. What did you get to answer for the Earth? What you can substitution in?
M is 60.
Yeah.
And G
Good. Just work it out from there. Right. Rest for yourself. A lot of parents struggle. Somebody probably didn't teach them right. And I know it's like, oh no, I can't understand. Nice one out. Now we remain 5 minutes in. You don't want to do it, your choice, so it's part of the work and you write it out.
I'm going to get flavor, but if I were you, I would go munch because it's very good. I'll go for yeah, it's too good. But like you need a more like variety to go to munch like yeah, like just think about it. Like you walk in a mall, you walk in a mall and you see the country and you see types of do 3 different choices, right? Good, exactly. And you work in a mall, and you see, if you go in and there's specific to their lifestyle. Wow. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I was thinking if I talk to other and have an idea.
Let someone else tell someone else to tell me. As a warning. As a warning.
You already got one. I'm watching you at the video. Yes. Okay, good. Now hurry up.
Stop split, so change the color.
My skin continues to like my leg. I'm going to pick it out.
But now you can actually see
No! Okay. Please, people just stand up and... Pick a what? No, literally at GMS because we have GMS after break. So what's your group planning to market it? It's no, you can pizza. My group is oh, they said pizza. We're having pizza. Oh shit, ice coffee. Look at me, I know exactly the point. Can we start? No, I can think and care about it. And I had this morning, I had tasted chicken and mayo. Oh, nice. Yeah, exactly from the app, but it's like but you leave later, now just so we can go. Yeah. Because you guys have almost, well, you guys have been so far for the day. Oh, sorry, yeah. No, it's just, I'll message on it. I'm doing it. It's like our math teacher. But there's days where it's like, yeah.
Sorry, I just need to put this in the front of me for a bit. Just to get my. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's see. Ow. Okay. Hey, I got a pizza.
I got food.
Guys, I'm gonna get a default. I don't know what else we have.
Shit. Why don't you message someone in your class and be like, yo, weirdos. What homework? What? That's what I do. No, I don't call anyone weirdos, so.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry, Nina.
Why the hell am I excited for that?
Peanut butter. I'm sorry.
Ow.
Leila, you should have seen how fast I ate my food last night.
I had chicken last night. And I had for breakfast too. Ooh.
I had what it was, bread and eggs.
For breakfast or for supper?
Supper.
Oh, okay.
I had oats for breakfast. The alarm goes on, right? And we thought that we were robbing the house or something. So we're thinking it's like 2 in the morning. So we go and pee. I mean, go to the bathroom. Sorry. TMI. So then we go back to bed. I say, hey, it's 2 o'clock. We have to have more sleep. He's like, yay. 2 minutes later, my mom comes and wakes us up.
Why?
Because it was time to wake up.
So was it the wrong time? Who looked at the wrong time?
None of us looked at the time. But we assumed because the alarm goes off at like 2 in the morning or something. We assumed that like people come into our house and rob us or whatever. So it went off. So yeah, we thought it was like 2 in the morning.
Sorry, Kaden.
Why are you sorry? It's not your fault.
No. Because you got excited because you could get more sleep. What the hell? What was that? Oh. Ew. I hate whole wheat bread. Did anyone get any 90s last term? Douglas one got 3 90s.
Yo.
That's like the good life. Like. You know what his lowest mark was?
No.
68, dog.
Hey guys, what's the advantage of the National Senior Certificates?
Yo, are you guys there still?
What about the disadvantage?
I don't know.
Just one. Is it alone? Yes, I just need one disadvantage. I have my book here. What question? Activity 1, page 107.
We didn't do that, I don't think.
Activity 1? 107. 107? No shit. 107. I don't have it.
Yeah, we didn't do that yet.
Activity 2, page 109. Nope.
Are we behind or something?
I have no idea. I feel like that was in the job interview, job shadowing, those questions. I didn't fill out the disadvantage. This bread is so good. I mean, good. What is going on?
You wanna go check?
Nah.
Please.
I feel like someone proposed to someone or something. I always think that.
That is a weird way to open things. Wow.
It's only you.
It's only me, thank you. I got excited because I thought this was jelly tarts, guys. No! Literally. And I opened them like, jelly tarts. And I took one out and I was like, it's only me.
Now I get your hopes up for nothing.
Ish. That's right, take your anger out on it.
I'm a dustbin.
That's what I do if I'm angry, okay?
What, open and close the dustbin?
Yep.
Oh my word.
No, funny story. In 2010 for the World Cup, my cousin's granny, hey? She... I'll tell you when I'm done. Okay, so for the World Cup, there was the one match that South Africa didn't win, hey? Well, there was many, but anyway. It was the first match, yes, that South Africa didn't win, okay? She got angry. She took her anger out on the bin with the broom.
I hope I did the right thing.
Long story short, the broom and the bin broke.
If I get another default, then I have to do my own person.
What?
If I get another default today, it's going to be my third default this week. Oh no. I had none. I rarely get defaults and Layla knows that. No, the one that really gets defaults is Layla.
Me? When was my last? Who came my last default? I wonder.
Mom gave me more sandwiches than you. I actually never heard you get a default before.
Yeah.
Layla special.
I do actually get, believe it or not. I do get.
Once a week or what?
That sounds very messed up, I know, but like once a month.
I didn't get 3 a month, I got 3 a freaking week.
Yo.
Someone got 10 defaults in one lesson. What?
By Miss Thomas.
Yo.
In 2 minutes, 10 defaults. Yo.
By 10 defaults, do you mean 2?
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Yo, 10 defaults, you're late for that person. Yeah. Does 10 defaults mean that, 50? I mean, wait, what is it? 10 times 5?
One default
is 5.
One thing is 5 defaults. Like one prime.
10 times 5 is 50.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. No, wait, let me eat the health bar first.
I got that.
Like, yes, Kaylin, I know it's not a health bar, I know, but it's called a health bar.
Got a health bar?
No, it's called a health.
I can listen to music in my class today.
Why?
Because it's creative arts. Layla, do you want to do the warm up with Caitlin? Hop it.
I can't.
Do you want to?
I'm fine with anyone for warm up.
Will you guys pray for me? That I get a default in aloe. Please, can you not make my sister have a default in aloe? Oh yeah. So she doesn't get a smack from her parents. No one's smacking. And so I don't laugh my bum off. I actually slip and hurt my wrist. Amen. What? What about slipping wrist?
You slipped whose wrist?
Slipping wrist. No, slip and hurt my wrist. Not slitting wrist.
So,
like, are you right? Don't talk about something.
yeah, you don't want to be saying that. Just saying, like, you don't want to be saying that.
Where are you, Orf? Who's Orf? All by mistake. What's my profile? I never put that there. I know, but I did. It's so easy to put a profile of someone. It's such a crappy picture though. I can change it. Can you do a nicer one? Yeah. I know cookies and what's that? Yo, Layla, you just ripped that back in half, eh? So what's wrong, Layla? That one's a little bit.
This. Half, packet.
No, not that. No! I was offering you a sandwich. You know I don't eat more. I was about to say, wait, but you didn't eat more. It's my bad. But you eat first, right? What kind? Any. Sus. So you eat beef flavor? You know. You said any. Obviously the edible ones.
You guys should have seen.
Layla's eating poo.
No, you.
That must be delicious poo then.
You guys should have seen for Christmas last year, hey? I'll tell you now. So my aunt asked my cousin what she wants for Christmas, hey? My cousin says anything. You know what my aunt gets her for Christmas? A box of biscuits. But she said anything.
Yeah. A box of biscuits. Box of biscuits is nice. Especially the nice biscuits. I want ginger and sugar cookies now. Yeah. Oh, I love her sugar chip cookies. I'm actually gonna ask Mom if we can make sugar cookies. We still have to unpack everything, Dylan. I know. We have to study and do homework and shit a lot.
That is true.
Hey Layla.
Mm-hmm.
You know the stippling part? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Gosh, you can't even see how to stipple, you idiot. I know, but then what are you doing? She's daydreaming and stuff. So you don't have to do a project. Not even a different one. For real. That's cool. You don't like Mullers. I don't care. Shame, should have done it before I ate it. I also eat it. No. Let's make a one more bite. Whoa!
Call help!
Okay. My bread, bro. Okay, my hands here. Dude, it exploded all over you, literally.
I know.
It's on your stockings, on your shoe, on your blazer. You only gave me a drop, dude.
Just thanks.
Layla's nice and hygienic now. All over. Trying to give me some once? Going twice? Hey!
Shit. Oh well. I'm clean. My mom doesn't have to do washing this weekend. Shit, it went in my blazer. What the? Oh well, I'm clean.
What happened?
It's short.
Layla, it's so shocking, bruh. I'm not sure even.
Look close. Yeah.
I'll excuse myself so you guys can relax.
Shit. Wow. That was a nice bath.
No, people.
Yeah, fine.
Your Kaden knows where it is.
No, like the word shot. Literally, I just wanted a fish. And please say my phone is not okay. Good.
Hello. How do you tell the difference between an orange and a nacho?
Dude, anyone can tell the difference, even a dummy.
No, but I was just wondering, does it feel different?
Oh, duh. Yeah.
The one you can open it with your thumb, and the other one you can open it with a knife. Yeah, but I don't know a different way. I'm gonna murder you. Stop making my pizza.
She wants it. Shame. Leave the child. Let it drink.
Finish my bread. Now she wants my pizza as well.
You're killing it. Was it
Freaking fatty. Yet you know I'm thinner than you.
Yo, let's not.
I've got a little curve. My mind's even thinner than yours. I got kind of curve.
Okay, let's not criticize people's weight. Let's not.
Dude, I've been eating so much more than her. I'm still thin now. I'm getting there. You saw this morning. I'm getting there.
Let's not criticize weight. Yeah, let's not. You know, yeah.
Or marks.
Yeah. No,
Kiara. Your one's actually pretty good. Mine too. That's funny. No, they really are good, except for my math.
Yeah, I should talk about that.
I didn't get 40. Yeah, I did. I improved by 60%.
My highest mark is an 85. Oh. Okay, let me. Did the bell ring?
No. We didn't have noodles. It's such a tragedy.
Are you
on your nose the other way? Got a chew somewhere else. That's what I was meant to say. Excuse me. Hey, being stingy. I like fizzes that are loose soft.
No, I like fizzes that are hard. And it's just that when you bite it, like no, I love that feeling. I don't know, is it just me?
I love any. Thick, small, hard, soft.
Anyway.
Caden's disgusting.
Anyway.
You idiot.
Anyway, sure.
Yeah. I'm not talking about a ding dong.
Oh, yeah, neither was I. We just said Kaylin's disgusting. That's all we said. We weren't saying nothing. No. Oh, Kaylin.
Hi, you guys.
Hard, soft, thick.
Shut up.
Big. Oh. Kaylin.
All gang up against you.
Hey, don't you feel sad?
Oh yeah, she's on her phone. What a tragedy. Loretta's still dying.
Wish guys, What's there on me? The bell.
Oh!
What did I tell you?
No! Yo! I'm literally wondering if it's gone. Yo! Let me try this again. Enjoy being late for class.
Oh wait, yeah, we're at EMS.
It's so much work.
I'll just.
That card disappeared. You know what? The card disappeared. Keelan, I'm making Yep, I'm gone. Oh, it was Jackson. These people got the wrong card.
Nope.
I see that part, but it keeps them
No,
on
it's like when you buy the menu, you can literally take it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not gonna lie. Like, unless you just no show. And it's supposed to go to 8 and 9. We're sorry, grade 9 is over. Thank goodness for that. Don't get excited. I'm just like, I said perfect. I said, no, like that. Like, what if you go in yourself and you teach you make it? And you can get there and you make it in the creek and you're like, yeah.
It keeps on doing the card I chose first, gone. Oh, it's irritating. So the first card that you chose from Jack Queen's, right? No. It was Queen and Spade. Mine was Jack. You might want the Jack card. What was that one? Mine
You don't want to let it be called green. There you go.
Yes.
Playing with the eye.
Make sure you know what you're doing.
I need to out. My mom gave me lunch like that. Michaela, I need to out.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I said I wish my mom gave me lunch like that. Okay, I need to out. Okay, do you need me? It pushed the whole door
That's backwards. No, you're backwards.
In America and the kids out there.
Who's in meeting? Who's in my team? Who's in my team? You grab the person on the floor and then you guys stop. His Chinese accent.
Does he really swear? But Cameron's not here.
Don't talk to a man like that.
You know what ma'am said, guys? What did she say? Right, just line up, please. And what did you tell her?
Guys,
As you can
see, he has the girls' line.
Yes, I can see.
So please get it.
Anybody else have a mess?
I made a plan.
No.
Yeah, I made a plan.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no.
Using the box.
So it turns out you are actually going first for market day. So it's on the 17th, right? Don't cry, you still have 3 weeks to go. Don't cry, you'll be fine. Now, we've extended the bookings for Tuesday. Okay. Remember Wednesday is a public holiday? So you have until Tuesday now, next week. Go and pay for your bookings, and if you need an announcement, you first book to me before you go to me. Okay. You are only allowed to book one announcement and pay for one announcement, and you can only pay for 3 posters, so that's fine. Okay. So please make sure that by Tuesday you have all gone and booked and paid. I don't want to hear stories. The only story I'll accept is that someone died. Okay. In your group, someone's dead and now.
Okay, guys, just be quiet.
Now we come and read us your paragraph. Stand up at your desk, nice and loud for us number 1, please. Now we is going to read to us why trade unions are important in South Africa. Oh, we didn't do it, so he's getting a default. Rubane? Nice and loud.
Trade unions listen to the demands of workers.
Thank you, Jacob. Do you want to read properly?
Trade unions listen to the demands of workers and take care of issues on their behalf. Trade unions arrange peaceful protests for their workers, which prevent illegal protests that damage public property and cost the economy billions. They also help people get fair pay and ensure that people do not lose jobs unfairly.
Martin, are your books here today?
Trade unions fight for human and workplace rights so that they see equal treatment. To represent workers' interests during despite with employers, they negotiated employers through collective bargaining to improve their members' wages, benefits, and working conditions, and to manage retrenchment.
Trade unions are important in an economy such as South Africa because trade unions cost the economy less money as they do organized strikes. which reduces the chances of workers destroying public property, which in return will cost the economy a lot of money to repair again. As trade unions cost the country less money, the government will be able to spend more resources on important stuff such as education and housing.
Anytime now?
Don't get nervous, man. Talk to us.
Wait.
Giovanni, maybe.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's hard to speak.
Hey, you don't know me.
Just read.
Just read, bro.
Most of the trade unions have power to control money, which they use to raise wages to be competitive. This reduces economic efficiency and increases by raising the salary of highly skilled workers.
Thank you, Stop it. Out loud.
Trade unions play an important role in South Africa's economy because when workers feel that they can on other countries, they terminate to organize industrial action. This action has an influence on labor rates, which is in the way in which it kills and reduces rates of others. For example, workers can stop working and strike. Trade unions
Your paragraph is good, but you're just reading too fast. At least she's done something.
I'm telling you run to the fight.
But actually, you may continue.
Alright. Okay. You can stand.
Trade unions bring about peace between employees and employers, prevent strikes, which helps to bring the economy up. With trade unions, people's rights and demands are respected. Trade unions ensure that businesses
not make decisions that are unfair and bring fair and peaceful workers. It tries to stop employers from exploiting their workers, and the same goes for workers. They also take industrial action. Their employers get protected by the trade union laws, and so do the workers.
No, ma'am, it's
Okay, thank you. Now you're on. You're being very rude.
Unions are very important and it makes the economy stronger and it helps the economy to increase money and trade unions is so important today. And just like point making million members representing 25.2% of the former workforce, and we can take the workers in South Africa who are not satisfied with their jobs. The potential of great effects on business done.
Why do we need to know?
Okay, let's go through the last section of trade unions. Yeah, because we did what I said, we did his research. Then we copied from the text. Right, we are on page 126. Okay, this last section is a lot of reading and it's quite boring. Right, so I'm going to go through it and then I'll see what I want you to write that's important in the last two sections. Okay. The effect of trade unions on businesses. So we've already looked at how it helps employees and employers, and now we are going to look at what effect it actually has on a business. Okay. You have seen that trade unions have a lot of power. They have the potential to have great effects on businesses. To know what these effects are, businesses need to be familiar with the Labour Relations Act and the Constitution of South Africa. This legislation gives workers and their unions the right to form, join, and take part in a trade union, settle disagreements with their employers through an independent third party, such as the CCMA. The CCMA is an official and independent group of people from the government, organized business, and organized labor. So when there's a disagreement in the workplace, trade unions then takes the employer and the employee to CCMA, and there they then decide who wins the case in terms of who's right and who was treated unfairly. So for example, let's say with the school, I'm going to use the school as an example, if they're supposed to, or let's say the school doesn't renew my contract, okay, because I have to sign a contract every year to say that the school is going to pay me or employ me as a teacher. They need to give me a term notice. So at the end of term 3, the school has to say, we are not renewing your contract for next year. So that last term, the 4th term, I can look for another job somewhere else. Right. But if the school tells me in term 4 that they are not renewing my contract, I don't have time or enough time to look for another job. Then I can go with my trade union to CCMA and fight that case and say that I'm now without a job and it's unfair because I'm not going to have time to look for a new job for the next year at a different school. Okay, so that's just an example of a case that could go to CCMA. And if I do win the case and the department feels that I'm right in what I'm saying, then I will get money and have an agreement with the school that they will still employ me for term 1 next year, example. Okay, so that's just an example of a disagreement that could take place and go to CCMA. Yes?
You said it was an example, I was wondering, but you said you don't have a trade union, so like how would you gonna?
Then that's a problem. Because I don't have a trade union, I'm going to have to fight that case on my own. Do you understand? That's why it's so important to have a trade union. Otherwise, I would have to pay for a lawyer to solve the case. Okay. They also... Yes.
Right? Like, if like, let's say, you take the food to the CCMA, and then we get them there, and they have to be there, right?
The school.
Yeah.
Only if it gets taken further. Technically speaking, if I have a trade union behind me, they'll first hear the school side of the story, and that will then take to CCMA. So it's not necessarily that the school goes to CCMA. I can just win the case without them even being there. It's in my favor. Okay. Right, they have the right to be at the workplace for union reasons. So trade unions are allowed to come to the workplace. They are allowed to elect representatives at the workplace. Members can take time off for union activities. They can access information for collective bargaining, and they can strike, although not all strikes are protected by the Act. So labor relations does allow for certain strikes to take place. Not all strikes are protected. Right. These trade union rights help to guide businesses and employees in labor relations. The Labor Relations Act makes labor legislation in South Africa consistent with the International Labour Organization's international labor laws. So we are in taking our act in South Africa, they have to abide by international laws. So it's the same as me creating drafting rules. My rules have to go with what the school is saying. So I can't say you can listen to music in my class because it's against the school rules. You understand? So our constitution in South Africa has to fit with the international labor laws. Okay. They can create some of their own, but it has to be up to that standard. Right? Businesses need to ensure they accommodate trade unions. So they need to know about collective bargaining, which is a process that workers and businesses use to negotiate about their working conditions, workplace forums, industrial action and disciplinary action, including disputes and dismissals. Right. Trade unions ensure that businesses do not make decisions that are unilateral, which means one-sided. A trade union will never make a one-sided decision. They will always take into consideration both you and your employer. They ensure that workers are consulted and that decisions that management makes are bilateral, which means involving both sides. If businesses do not comply with the Labor Relations Act, workers can take them to labor court. Okay. So if you don't know what your rights are, you won't be able to fight for rights in terms of your business or the company that you're working for. So it's important that when you get a job someday, you know what your rights are in terms of working overtime or getting paid for extra work that you might do. Those are things that you have to make yourself aware of when you get a job someday. Okay. Right, what I want you to do is write today's date after your paragraph. The 4th of August. You ready? Effects of trade unions on businesses. In the book on page 126. So reading is on page 126, and then your sub-reading Okay. Your heading, subheading is on the board. I'm going to shorten the bullets for you, so you need to listen. Workers and their unions have the right to. It's a subheading, and I'm going to read you what I want you to write for the bullets. Someone was sitting there and had on a tutu with bits on it. Now you have a little bit of first spot. Are you ready for the first bullet? No, you can just do it by yourself and then I don't have to shorten it for you. Okay, the first one you can write as is, it's short enough. All join and say party and trade union. Second bullet. Settle disagreements with the employers through the CCMA. Settle disagreements with their employers through CCMA. And then in brackets, I want you to write down what the CCMA stands for. Commission of Conciliation, Mediation, and Arbitration. Mediation. Settle disagreements with the employers through the CCMA. And then I want you to write down what CCMA stands for. So what is it?
Settle disagreements with their employers through the CCMA. Commission for Conciliation, Mediation. Mediation. Oh, there's an A. Mediation and arbitration.
Yeah.
Like you see trade unions.
Yes, I see them.
One can like school children working.
Yeah.
Similar to
Your prefect.
yeah, ma'am.
Your prefect or at your trade union. And your honestly out. Right. Bullet number 3. The rest of the bullets are short enough. Write them down. All of them until the last one. Strike.
Wait, ma'am. If you work for a trade union, then do you have a trade union as well?
Remember, trade unions are members of people that work in that job.
Oh, yeah.
He's asking if you're in a trade union, do you have a trade union? And I'm saying that if you are a trade union representative, it means you work already in that field. or in that profession. So you are a teacher, but you are just a representative of that trade union. So it's a group of people in a profession that come together to fight for workers' rights. That's what it is.
Oh, yes.
Wait, ma'am, what did you say about the last time?
This is not legally covered. Today's school coming out at 1.
Wow.
1, you go to register, you receive your report at 1. You leave.
Wait, that's so early.
You go home. There's too many people that are gone and have left for sports and are leaving for sports, and so they ended school earlier for you today. For the past 2. Yeah, we must have the field to do that too, actually.
Ma'am, if you would respond to this individual,
it has to be agreed on by the employer. Thanks, guys. You can check out.
Going straight to the because yesterday Mr. Cass was the guy who turned out
At least now it does anything. Oh my passport when it's coming up to
I mean this side. I really want to try
Why are you waiting here? We're waiting for Mr. Harrison. Who's you?
Mr. Harry, yeah.
Like I'm gonna try to open it. If I'm making a golf.
What's that? I want to
No.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just give it to me because otherwise I'm just going to break it. I have another cat.
What's mine? You only eat your head.
And it's funny because we keep the receipts. Like everything take humanity into Not you, you know what you're doing.
Okay, you know the drill. Get into your group.
No, I was thinking of that this morning after work, but lots of things don't have this thing. Yes, like, yeah. Okay. Cool. This is like new, right? This is like more. I broke the skeleton in half. Can I see? No, it's in my bag, like it's in pieces. Why? Because I just want that. Can I see? No. Can I see? Yeah, I can't stand weird sometimes. Hey, Kinder. It almost looks like eating it. Can I use this? I'm kidding. Yeah. No! I'm kidding, I'm not gonna. Wow. No. Ooh, I like how that smells. Ew. I just. Oh, you're disgusting. What? Yeah, I put conditioner on my face this morning. Just do that, Kaden. Just do that. Hold it. Not like. Don't you like it? I love it. Where's my phone?
Okay.
No, crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
I know, I was kidding. Look, Sarah. It makes your face sound good. Now it's stupid. It has no brain. It's hollow.
I hate that sound.
Go.
You, oh my gosh!
The foot's like not long enough so you just pull it. Now I can literally put the foot in the eye now. The foot in the eye. Woo! The shy hand.
Kick me in the eye.
Like, my scar's itchy, guys. Let me scratch it. Scratch inside the eye.
That's not how you do it. No, you even worse than like.
Okay, how do you do it? Ah, you're worse than me.
I'm not worse than you. That was you bad. You're hard. You did like stick on the inside. Oh my word. I think there's glue in here.
No, really?
Yes.
No, really?
Yeah.
I love this thing's color. I'm spitting, sorry. Sorry. No. Shades.
No. No, I want to put it back together.
I'm joking.
No, dude, can I have that?
That's the magic word.
Please, Kaylin, can I have the please, the skull, the please, the skull.
The please, the skull, the please, the skull.
Put it back together.
Okay, yeah.
One piece.
Sorry, I took the body off if you don't mind.
What do you mean? You.
Okay, try. I want to see how you put it in.
Okay. Let me just get that one part. Yeah. Do that stick. Look.
This color is so cool. Stick your nails and pop it. Stick your nails and pop it.
My nails won't pop anything. It's gonna break that part. Can't we go watch the Springbok in house because it's noisy there and I want the noise. Okay. There's a whole Springbok here. What the hell?
It's yours.
Ooh,
This glass
it's
is
messed
wet.
up. It's messed up.
Glass
Wait,
is
I need to redo it. Yeah, I need to redo it.
You messed up big time.
I messed up hardcore.
Like you put the back in the front.
I know.
Rather put the back side in first.
That's what I tried. Can you hold zoop that part? No, not like like lift it.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Wait, let me squeeze it up. No, sorry.
What did you say? I was also thinking I was hearing that. Guys! No, it's not.
Making me crazy. You want the body?
Yes.
Break it down now.
Wait, why did you ask me that?
I want the body.
You don't want it?
No, I want the body.
Here.
My head. But we can trade later.
Yeah.
In the days. Wait, keep it pause here. Can I just try something to trade you? Okay. Hashtag.
Ah, you made another ball.
Yeah, technically.
It's the same size.
Look.
Wow. You know, this ball thing, this head, they make food like chips.
I know.
It's disgusting.
Trade you.
They feel nice, but well, it's just disgusting.
Trade you.
It also makes me please, like boy things. Like sexual toys for Halloween and stuff like that. It's gross.
Out of these?
Yeah. They're like, it's gross.
No, I had one my cousin for
This
dance.
color is so pretty.
For dance, my cousin has like this thing called sticky boobs. It's actually no for dance they need that because they have shirts that don't cover the front at all.
Oh my word.
And then they can stick something on like to
It's kind of funny.
And it's made out of this. It's quite cool though. I want to get more pack, but I think
Okay, this thing,
This thing is silicone. This body.
Yeah. Tampons are made out of that.
Silicone.
Yeah, silicone.
The inside or what? Some of them are made out of
Silicone.
silicone.
No, the tube.
Oh,
The applicators.
This bum is so small. Squish.
That's gross.
Squish. It has like a nice bum, yet why did they have to arch the back so much? Jeez.
The back's not off.
It is.
No.
It is.
No.
I mean, the bum is like, the bottom half is arched out. Like just hold it, yeah? I'm holding it normally. You see how it's arched out?
I like it like that. Yeah, that is so cool. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Grand. Extension, up, overhead. Not like that.
Imagine you had a real alien this big. That would be so cool.
That would be so cool.
Like just this small alien running around. It looks so cute.
Look here. It bounces.
What is your bounce, dude? Just don't put it on the ground because then I will pop.
Won't look.
Layla. And then it burst onto me and my mom said, why is your clothes so sticky?
That's bad. Maybe I heard that. Ah! My head. My head.
You're losing your head.
So it's for pets. Like using Zoop. What are we going to use?
Battlefield.
Dogs, there's so much noise. How the hell?
I was just listening now. I'm so happy they're not making us swim again.
Did you know I was vlogging this whole time?
Oh my gosh. Again, I'm in one of your vlogs.
You in all of my vlogs, except yesterday's one.